30 years ago today, Guion Guy Bluford made history, becoming the first African American to fly in space. His achievement brought full circle NASA's promise of a more inclusive astronaut corps. Last year, Bluford, who lives in Westlake, sat down with our Betsy Kling to talk about his approach to breaking barriers. So we thought it fitting to revisit some of that interview.
It's so great to get to talk to you. What an incredible honor for me. I love it.
I feel very lucky. I'm a kid who grew up in inner city Philadelphia, who loved airplanes, who wanted to be an aerospace engineer, who has had a fabulous career being an aerospace engineer. You know, not only do I have a PhD in aerospace engineering, but I've done it in the Air Force, flying fighters and running an engineering brand, to flying in space with NASA, to coming here and working in industry, building stuff for NASA Glenn.
So being the first African American in space, what was it like for you as an African American, you know, paving this road that others have now walked on behind you?
Yeah, I enjoyed flying airplanes, so I just accepted it. I never really considered it a problem or any of that sort of thing. So I never thought myself being different than anybody else. I just accepted the fact that I ran down things that I enjoyed doing, and I went out there and did them. I told somebody that I went to pilot training. I had never seen a black pilot until I got to pilot training, but that never deterred me from being a pilot.
2, 1. We have ignition and we have liftoff.
All right, so I have to ask, what was it like?
Well, flying in space is a great experience.
Altitude 1 mile and a half.
It was lots of fun. You get the view out the window, which is spectacular. Once again, you're working with some great people. You train with these people all the time, so it's a great team effort, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, you all just saw me in a fangirl moment. That was pretty incredible to add to my resume, most certainly. And Dr. Bluford is just so cool to talk to. He often visits the Great Lakes Science Center, chats with the kids, chats with the big kids too. And he's actually been featured in a new documentary, a new National Geographic documentary that's coming out on Disney Plus very soon, that's called The Space Race. He was interviewed for that. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, especially if you have big or little kids who are super interested in space. We chatted about all kinds of things, but it strikes me as just astonishing. This man who has this legacy behind him is just as humble and just as down to earth, pun intended, as can be. And he still does so much work to help propel the space industry forward here in Northeast Ohio.
That is so wonderful. I mean, I could feel the fangirl coming out of you. I mean, just to hear him talk about what that was like.
He said that's the number one question he gets.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't seem to get tired of answering that. And I'm ready for his own movie, right? I mean, forget about being part of a documentary. He needs his own movie. Definitely.